changed everything back. Changed everything back. Back. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully this. Okay. Okay. I want to be able to see. Yeah, I want to be able to see. Just refresh this. See where we're at. Yeah, that seems kind of fine. Maybe I could afford to up them like a little bit. 5, like, could be at like 4. What the hell? That's okay. 4. What happened to my number lock? The number lock on this. That's not it. Caps lock. Fuck it, I'll figure it out some other time. Alright. 4. Let's see how well that works. Oh, that's a little too. There we go. Lower that up to like 3. No, 2. Have it. That's 20. That's 20. Alright. That's gonna suck. That 2 is what I wanted. There we go. 2 sounds about right. Alright. And go. Alrighty. There's some stuff going on in the background. But Pokemon Light time. Alrighty. And 3, 2, 1, and start. Alright. This is time number 2. Hopefully everything works better this time. I did find out that when I was for the last stream I did find out that the audio issues I was having during that one were hold on. I did find out that those were only on the stream. When they got to when I looked at recording and the actual stream itself, there wasn't much of anything. So hopefully that remains true here. It's so quiet. Maybe I should up it to 3. I've upped it to 3. Okay. Nice thumbnail also. So yeah, this is where we stopped. Right outside of Santaloon. With a Fennekin that's a level 8? Question mark? Yep, at level 8. With a pretty good nature so far. Actually, there has been some changes. I will be putting a portrait of our character up, as well as drawing the thumbnails ourselves and myself. Let's see. Let me stop that because it's distracting me. Now I'm not entirely sure what Pokemon I'll be getting. I'll catch something in here most likely. Actually, let me pull up the Bulbapedia page for it. See what we can catch here because I do actually want to make a team that's not trash. And I'm usually. What's this? Yep. Okay. And I do try to make teams that are good. I usually don't go for members that are just straight shit. Actually, since I'm not going to use my keyboard, let me move that up here. Move with... Which one do I want to move over? I want to actually see my screen, so I'll move the 3DS over here. And bring the mic closer. That should be better. Now it just needs to not fall. I've been thinking about getting a new one. I might. It depends. My birthday's coming up soon. I might get money then. Not that I don't have money. It's just I'm being more cautious about spending it now since I'm in the latter half of it. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and search up. Because if there is nothing here that I would want to have, then I'll just move on. So let's see. Oof. It seems pretty limiting. I'm not seeing much to catch in a lot of these places. I think there could be something we could use in the next route, maybe. Maybe. But I would prefer to have a flying type so that we could make use of flying type moves and the move fly to get places. Fletchling seems a bit redundant because, well, we are in fact, you do already in fact have a, oh wait, if I'm this close I might want to. Actually, no, actually this is fine, this is fine. Yeah, fletching seems redundant because we already have a fire type. The Pidgey's just kind of mid, so not together. I feel like something exciting will stay well, I feel like something exciting will happen if I stay by you. All right, I guess. I wonder what the professor's like. Okay, pick this up. If nothing else, we can use this area to train this Fennekin. I know there aren't many flying types in this. Well, I don't think there are many flying types in this region, but acquiring a potion. This is the second potion I've gotten from this place. Oh, here we go. From what I remember, alright, well, I'm not catching this. I mean, I could, but then I'd have to go back to the PC and switch things out. So I think I'd rather just end things before I catch the team. So yeah, the general thing I wanted to do with this is I doubt anyone would watch it, but suggestions for team members would be great. I thought about having the other two starters on the team. I still might do that, maybe, but if I do, it will be after gyms, so its final form is fire flying, and that's great, except I have a fire type already. Scratch. The bird growled at us. I mean, Ember would be really good to use against it as of right now, because it's not part fire type. I keep forgetting. And it's burned. Let's see. Fledgling, Pidgey, Bugs, which I'm ignoring on principle. Farfetch'd, Ladybug, Zard, Doduo. Ducklet can be found naturally here. I might do that actually. Because that's also our water type. Howlip, Zubat, I could do that. Drifloon, Tailo. That's Psychic, we have one later. Starly exists. Shadow, Mantic, and find the legendaries. Alright, yeah, Noibat is a thing, but we don't find that till way later. What does she have to say? Yep, still. Alright, let's see. What do you got? He's to dead end, huh? Alright, I guess I'll just have to see my progress. I don't forget what I've done so far. What does this even say? Is Central Forest keep an eye out for dropped items? Hello. Another Weedle. I mean, maybe. Alright, let's just kill this Weedle. Die. Swablu's a thing. Then there's Dragonite and Yveltal. Yep. Not much for flying type availability in this game. And a lot of them are, if they aren't trash, they're available late game. So that's incredible for my plans to have one in the first place. Let's see. Figure out where... Let's figure out where this one is. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see something real quick. We're about to enter Route 3. Yes. Okay. It's gonna be a bit till we find one that I think I'd add. I guess we'll see. I mean, we'll just wait and see. Right now, wait and see what we run into. I might want... if I were just going to catch one of the monkeys... I was going to catch one of the monkeys, I guess it would be Panpour. I mean, I need to get a water stone to evolve it, and I'm pretty sure its moves are trash, just in general. I mean, I can look. Either that or its stats are ass, but there's got to be some reason they hate him. Okay. Pretty even in terms of everything. High in speed. Mainly water and dark type moves. And then acrobatics. With... Last time I was there was in 7. I'm looking for 6. So far off 5. No, it's grass, not Shadow Claw, but it doesn't... Okay, let's see about the evolution then. I mean, we could go for a grass type. The grass type monkey, but I'm not sure about that one either. I think there are probably better grass types I could get. And we only need one of the two to deal with rock types, really, so... get some good ice moves. Okay, these... Okay, well, first let me see if 6 is any different. Nope. Nope, they stay the same. Yes, I'm thinking... I want to get fighting type moves, too. Nice. I'm thinking it might be more their stats, that's why everyone hates them. Because I'm looking at these, I'm pretty sure... Like, this moveset isn't really all that... It's really versatile, actually. A good amount of poison moves. So psychic, status moves, ghost, dark, and grass. He has a rock type move. It's like it's not the best, but it's not horrid either. Alright. Well. Oh. Okay. What'd you get? A Paralyze Heal. There are Pikachus here, but I think... And you got an antidote earlier on in the game. Like if I... It's a Caterpie. I think a lot of them share moves, but... You know. Let's just do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's here. So obviously there's the grass type starter, there's Pansage, that's trash. Budew and Roselia. Where would you find that? Oh, and yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, so if I was going to get a grass type, I'd probably go with Budew more than anything. Okay, I can see a team coming together with a lot of the stuff we can find just out in the wild. Now the real thing is, I would probably want a fairy type on the team. Of course, that would involve finding a Ralts or something, or an Eevee, but because really, like a lot of them are good, are fine, but those are really the only two worth a damn. So for this, I think, well, hold on, before I do that and completely cross off whatever, starter I could get from Professor, because you get 2 and one, and the ones you get here can Mega Evolve. Let's see if it could actually learn what I need. Yeah, I can. Serve and waterfall. Yeah, I can see a good move with this. Okay. So I guess that's what we're gonna... Ooh. I should do this. Yep, I know how to use this. And then there's super training over here. Yep. No, I'm good. So we'll find a Panpour and then hopefully a Badoo before we get there. Now, that would make our starter from Professor entirely useless, but I don't usually use those anyway. I think they might be found later on. The electric type, I might wait and get a Heliolisk, because, well, there really aren't any, like, people who use flying types around here, so flying and water. Prominent water type trainers exist after you can get a Helioptile and at the Elite Four. So yeah, I might get one of those. So the only one I really don't have a plan for is flying type, which is kind of bad because yep. Yep. So I'm gonna go up here and get this. Well, actually, I might want to wait for that actually, because if I find the thing I'm looking for, I would want it to get experience as well. And that's Panzer. Not exactly what I was looking for, but we'll use this one for experience. It lowered something. Just keep. I lower my defense. Oh no, it lowered my attack, I think. It's at this point that you really start to miss a lot of the current features in the Pokemon games, like being able to look at the field statuses and see what happened to your Pokemon each turn. Alright, see ya. Like being able to see what field we're on right now, and what stuff's up and what was lowered or raised that turn is a godsend. They also did some other balancing stuff since then, like changing confusion, how confusion works. They did a lot of stuff, which honestly just makes the game better. The game is already so luck based in terms of the battles. I don't think a lot of that needed to be the way it was. But so the whole reason that this series started late was because of the Nintendo Direct, mainly. I'm gonna catch you, but I'm not going to use you at all. If you don't die to this. I died to it. Of course you did. Alright. Jesus. Jeez, running out of power points for my moves too. And we are gaining a lot of levels up. If I don't get one soon, I might be extremely overleveled before I get somewhere. That's another bug. I might just start running from these actually. It's Caterpie. So, and I didn't bring it up on the last one, mainly because of all the issues, and I was talking about so much other stuff. But the games I'm excited for from that. So, that's another bug. Like, let's see. From what I remember, no. From what I remember, there was the new Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom, I believe it was called. Um, really excited for that. I haven't wanted to play 2D in quotes because it is like 3D. It's just a top-down Zelda game. That's another fletchling. Um, I have wanted to. Um, I've wanted to play one of those for a while, so I figured I'd. With this new one, I might get it. Um, Jeez. I wonder what the rates are for this. They have to be just, like, absurd. Like, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna keep going, but let me see it. Let me. I want to see what the actual, like. I want to see what the I want to see what the if there are actual rates for this. That's probably why I'm not getting one. Because every time I get one of these, it's a 10% chance. Oof. Hello. It's unfortunate. I already have another grass type I want to use, so I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to leave you being just one. But yeah, Echoes of Wisdom looks awesome. I do like how if we're looking at it from a different perspective, it's taking a look of what current classic Zelda games would be, and then making it like adding some stuff from the current like run of 3D Zelda games, and then making something entirely different with it. It looks interesting. I want to play it. From there, Prime 4 looks cool. Never really been much of a Metroid person. The closest I got to trying a Metroid game was looking at Metroid Dread, but I'm usually into 3D games, so if I was going to start playing any Metroid game, it probably would be Prime. The Mario Luigi game they started with, that was... I might get that as well. Thinking about getting all the Mario RPGs, especially since all of them got remade like within a year of each other. I think around the time Brothership, because I think that's what that's called. I want to keep calling it Brotherhood because that as a name just makes more sense. But it's called Brothership. I think that should be around a year since Super Mario RPG's remake was released. It should be. I need to look again. But yeah, I was thinking about getting all three of them eventually. That one might be the only one I actually consider getting a launch because it looks really nice. There has been something going on with that. They haven't been saying anything about who's developing it, and people are spreading rumors it's Oka. And I really don't see. Yeah, they made Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. That was, but like they also made fucking uh, what was it? It was that One Piece game, One Piece Odyssey. That's like it has nothing below an 8 out of 10. And then, did they make something else? Aren't they involved in something else? Hold on, let me see. Um, Let me see. And then there's that Sandland game that's coming out this year, or came out this year. It's one of the two. 9 out of 10 on Steam with a 71 on Metacritic. IGN gave it a 6 out of 10, but I don't really care about games journalists like that. So that's let's see. yeah, so even if we ignore everything else, because I think everything else they've done has been, other than those three, has been like mobile games. But still, even if we ignore them, that's still, at least if we're talking about user perception, that's still a 3 out 1, like 2 out of 3 average. It's more than half the time they've made good games. Um, so I don't really see the issue here. Of course, we'll get more gameplay of it, but I'm gonna say this right now. Uh, I really don't think they have anything, like the people who like Mario and Luigi really don't have anything to worry about here. There are other reasons other than the people who made it that Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl could have been the way they were. I don't think I worded that right, but you get what I'm saying. There are other reasons that are probably why that happened the way it did. Um, so yeah, I'm excited for that. I'll probably be getting it. Um, let's see. I think there was something else. Honestly, it's been a bit. I think it was around a week. Um, since that happened. Alright, there we go. It's been around a week since that, there we go, got one. It's been a week since that, so I haven't looked at it in a bit, but, alright, now all I need is for you to not kill it. Alright, so as long as you don't get a crit, we're fine. Do I want to chance it with a Pokeball now? I'll chance it with this. Okay. That move's getting taken right off of you. Yeah, so in general, that direct was really good. It's just I'm not exactly a fan. Like, I have my own preferences. I'm just not one of those people that will be like, oh, my preferred game wasn't there, so it's trash. I think it really just depends on how quality the games that are there are. So in that respect, a lot of directs are really good, and this one was extremely good. Like everything there, you could feel how good they were just from looking at them. Like now, we need to see if they'll be good or great or outstanding. But most of them were pretty nice. Okay, so I need to give this a name. Let's see. This is another thing that if anyone's watching that could comment or put down somewhere. Names. I do in fact have a 3DS with custom firmware, so I could change the name whenever. It like that Fennekin. The only reason it's still named that is because I don't know what else to name it. So, let's see. Oh, you know what? The monkeys are based off of that thing. What is it called? That thing that goes like, hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. I doubt that's the actual order. But since this Pokemon's see no evil, there we go. You. Yep. I've acquired the thing that I needed for this very area. Hold on just a second. Well, first thing I need to see, it learns its first water move at level 10, so we gotta turn that up. We gotta put you up there. It also plays acrobatics at 31. Nice. So we'll be fine without a flying type for a while. I just would rather not have. Okay, let me just save this. Go. And let me just get its evolution, because I'm not really the type of person that changes the team all that much, so. Righty. Hold on just a second. Let me go ahead and just go ahead and add image. I was also thinking about adding their names to the think about adding their names to the thing, but okay. Just to go ahead and put you right here. Maybe scale you up more. There we go. Just check the stream, make sure everything's going good. It's only coming in like that on the stream. I'm not hearing much of anything, and it probably sounds alright on the stream. So I'm going to figure that out. Okay. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Yeah, it's not picking up any static from here, so it's got to be something on this PC. But you know what? We'll figure that out. Okay, so we've acquired our Pokemon. I've put them on a thing. Now we can start training it so that it can get a water type move and it won't be functionally useless. Actually, I didn't even see what nature she was. Well, let's go ahead and see then. Higher in special attack, which I think is pretty good. It has gluttony. Berry. Use a berry earlier than normal. So, given the fact that all of the moves I really needed to use are probably going to be special anyway, except Waterfall, but I don't think you need Waterfall for the game. That it having that be its stats is actually pretty good for me. So, and then can I check to see what its hidden ability is or what its alternate ability is? What is this? Torrent as a hidden ability. That's just a basic move every starter, water type starter has move ability. Yeah, we'll just scratch. If she's in danger, we'll switch her out for the fox. I don't really see her being in danger with that. Maybe I could get away with lowering this. Lower that there, and then give this up it to like 10 decibels. Let's just see how that works. See if that does anything. My mic can see if that's doing anything. So that didn't do much of anything. If I look back on the stream and it's fine, then it might be a YouTube thing. Let me go ahead actually and see. I think I'm. Hold on. Let's see. Is there anything we can do here? I don't think so. But I'll just keep going. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Nothing there. Oh yeah, it did. Broke it. Just a second. I might have to remove it. Remove. Yep, and then add another one. Okay, and then that one, no. This one, nope. Maybe I might have to reopen it, so hold on, give me just a sec. There we go, there it is. Alright, so let's kill that, and then I'll look at the... So I'll kill that and look at the audio for it. Raise that up to here. See if it does anything. I'm also using OBS 228.02, so this might be an issue that's like that was only here because of that, because I am using a separate audio application audio capture thing for it. So, all right, Scatterbug. Yeah, so when you have audio issues, make sure that your output actually matches what you're outputting, or somewhere close. I chose to use studio quality instead of DVD quality, because I was like, maybe I'm just hearing it wrong. And like, it doesn't sound fuzzy anymore, but I also did reset the audio thing, so you'll just have to wait and see. An update might be in order, considering this PC can actually run the newer version without destroying itself. Like, unlike the old one. The old one still uses 30 because all my versions are on my application drive, which is plugged into the PC right now for all my games and stuff. So that's 11:20 already. Close to it. Started at 10:30. Almost been live for an hour. I might go a little longer, maybe like 2 hours. I'm not going past 3. I'm not going past 2.5. I mean, because then it'll be like 12:30, and I'm not doing that. So, yeah. The other one does use OBS 30, version 30. That one, the laptop, if I'm using that to record anything, it's that stuff like the audio and like the video capture and the audio. I'll keep that. We can still get a good couple hits in on this thing. It is faster. See how much damage it does. That's usually what there is, so I didn't mean to do that. It's clear. It did 3. Oh, of course. Okay. Yep, time to switch out. I mean, I didn't have to. I could use potions, but if we can't lower its defense, then our attack stat was already a lost cause. So we're just gonna burn it. I think Fennekin gets close to evolving at level 16. I think. There we go. Level 5. Yeah. There's Scatterbug. We lost this time. We'll get the next one that comes along for sure. Okay, I guess. Alright, let's check the audio again. Okay. It's another fledgling. So see, we have psychic types, so flying types aren't really all that required, but if we wanted one, the earliest that we would absolutely need one would be going to was it Shore City? Gotta switch out again. So if there are any, I don't know if there are any good ones in that general area, because you do have to go through a few towns. You have to go to Santula, you gotta make it to the lower part of Lumio City, then you gotta go to Camfrier, I think it was, and then that mansion, whatever the hell it was named. Solage City, I believe was what it was called. Then Geosenge, then you make your way over to Shalor, I believe. So we'll figure that out, but yes. Now, we are here for Pokemon. We're talking about Pokemon. Two things. They're not exactly related to each other. So, I've been getting back into Pokemon Wilds. I could do that game at some point. I think they said in the next upcoming version there will be online play, so I mean, I don't think I know anyone I would end up playing that game with online, but I think that will be a fun experience. I would hope that gamepad support would come with it. I don't know if it has gamepad support already, but that'd be something cool to see. Just gotta get some more encounters in because this Panpour needs to get a water type move. If I remember correctly, there are some fire type Pokemon around somewhere, as well as the Panseers that live here. That's something that I think they're doing a better job of now, and something that a lot of Pokemon could work on. They could use work on is making it so that the moves of their type. This isn't involved with what I was talking about earlier. This is just something I noticed. Like making it so that the moves of their type aren't as far away, so they aren't functionally useless for too long. I can understand it from like level 1 to like 5, but after that I don't get it. Like, what was it? It was Torchic, I think. Torchic doesn't learn a fire type move, at least in the original Gen 3 games, till like level 10 or something, somewhere around that. And that just like makes zero sense, given the fact that it is the fire type starter, and also the other two learn their moves so much faster than Torchic does. It's not even like a Chimchar situation where, like, I understand why, because like Chimchar learns Ember real fast, but doesn't get like a fighting type move really at all for a while. And I understand that because that's a secondary type it won't get for a bit, but Torchic. Alright, level 6. We're 4 levels away from acquiring the move for which this thing will not be useless with. But yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. So, Pokemon Wild, I was back on that. That sounds like something fun to do whenever the next version of that comes out. I think they said that Gen 9 Pokemon and Legendaries are currently not in development right now. I think. And then there's some other stuff that they're changing too. Hopefully that comes soon, because as much as I like the game, there's some things about it, like the starter you have being picked for you, and is mainly a Machop, but the Pokemon you need to actually acquire said materials are not things you can choose to have with you. Right? You just gotta go out and hope that you can find a friendly grass type that will just join you immediately. I do like the way the world generation works. It is pretty nice, and it can lead to really good. It can lead to really like interesting looking areas, like the island I'm on for the world I'm on currently. Looks like, because of all the ledges that it has, and how you can like imagine, because the ledges are really elevation, that's essentially a mountain that I'm standing in front of on the beach. And so it's something interesting. And also, because we're playing Pokemon Y again, Legends Z-A, coming out sometime soon. We say soon, it's like within the year and 4 months. But that, I was thinking we would have gotten something this month. I'd say August is next, but it could happen anytime within then. It could be happen anytime after. The absolute latest that I can see it happening is like June of next year. Because if this game comes out let's say it comes out November of next year for some reason, right? They have to start their actual cycle, like news cycle, in June. Like at least start it. Maybe February, right? But they have to start it sometime around then. I feel like we don't know the release date yet. I feel like whether or not we get something... See, they could start whenever, and it wouldn't really mean much, but I feel like when they start would say something about when the game would release. Because, like, a lot of the Legends Arceus stuff, like, obviously, this is also with the caveat that Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was attached to it, but Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl got its advertisements along with Legends Arceus because they were two parts, like, they were related to each other. Legends Arceus specifically mentions stuff from Diamond and Pearl, which means by proxy that it's Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. It mentions stuff from that game as well. What level is she at right now? What level is Iris at? 6 still. Okay. I want to make it to either 7 or 8 before we move on. Of course, the Pokemon here don't really... Oh, hey. Hello. When was this message sent? But yeah, that had the caveat of having another game attached to it. But like, let's say they start in August, I would likely expect that for that game to come out like January to March. If they start in July, I'm not sure. But that's assuming where they start really means anything, because there's also the fact that I didn't notice we were fighting another Panpour. Let me just make sure my audio is okay real quick. But yeah, so like it's currently heavily rumored that this game will come out till late next year. Now again, I don't really care. That gives me more time to play all the currently unfinished save files to all the Pokemon games I have. Like Let's Go Pikachu. I got that game. Didn't finish it because I played Let's Go Eevee already. But I will get back to it. And then there's like the one that I have open for Scarlet and Violet. The 2 that I currently have, and another at least one that I am planning to have for Legends Arceus. So that'll give me time to do all that. Now, I'm not exactly the type of person that thinks that they should take breaks. Taking a break with releases and giving your development teams time to work on something are two entirely different things. Right? Like, okay, this probably isn't the best example because of the dumb decisions they're making currently, but Call of Duty slowing down their release schedule to every 2 years is pretty good, because once a studio releases something, they get 4 years until their next release. That's only assuming they have 2. I think they have like 3 or 4 now. I think. I'm not sure. It's been a bit since I kept up with Call of Duty. I only really played for the local multiplayer and the story mode, but since there really isn't a story mode anymore, yeah. Oh, this is probably not the best. I mean, we could. No, it probably is static, actually. Let's leave. But yeah, the thing that I was saying was like those 2 things having another level up, level 11. Having your teams get actual time to make something and then not releasing anything are multiple different things, or like 2 different things. So that in itself isn't exactly like, okay, we have a ghost type move. That in itself isn't really like the problem. It's more like their release schedule isn't the problem. Is that their teams don't really get time. They have multiple, or at least they should have multiple. Well, we got the Game Freak, Ilka, and then you could get Bandai Namco to do something like another Pokemon Snap or something. There was Pokken. You could make another version of that with more Pokemon, different locations, and actual arcade or story mode. You know, like that. That would help. Um, do I want to keep going for 8? That would help. I mean, we can keep going. Hello. I got a Pokeball. Oh, this is the girl with the Pikachu, isn't it? Yeah, she is. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, those are two entirely different things, and they should have multiple different, like, teams working on stuff. Now, if they have that still and still think that having a couple, like, a year or so off with nothing new game-wise, then that's just their own decision. I don't think it'll hurt them either way. Just so long as other stuff is still going. Like, Pokemon makes most of its money off of everything else but the games, which is just a reality. So, you know, just so long as the toys are actually selling and the cards and, like, people watch all the shows and stuff like that, they're fine. You know what? What did it just hit me with? It hit me with Thunder Shock. Yeah, because we have Shauna right there. I keep forgetting if abilities still activate after after a Pokemon faints. I think some do and some don't. Not just anyone can find Pikachu, you know. It's okay. You don't have to compliment me. Shut the fuck up. I found 2 of them and killed both of them. Thank you, Shauna. She wants to catch Pikachu. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here until I think I will capture one. I'll capture one and then have it on the team till we get to Santoon City actually, and then I'll put it away. But yeah, so we're likely to get poisoned here. I could lick it. Look. Hit it with the paralysis. Unless it has poison point, in which case we're screwed, but no, never mind, it's going to poison us like this. There we go. Weedles, man. But I hope to see it soon. Maybe in July, like early July. That'd be a nice birthday present. Seeing the new game that's supposed to come out within a year and some change. In and around my birthday. That'd be nice. I'd like to see what they do with it, because there's a lot of rumors about it being something like, I saw this rumor that's mentioned a 3-dimensional battle. When I was thinking about it, it sounded like what game was it? It was a Paper Mario game. It was Paper Mario and the Origami King, how some of its fights go. I can imagine that that's probably what they were. Okay, so this isn't likely to do a lot of damage. I can use an antidote here. My one antidote. I don't want to switch her out, because then Mazula will get a lot of experience. And so this is the normal type, so Luke won't really matter. Alright, it's spamming later. I have now got my defense cut in half. I keep doing that. Check moves. I could do this. And now choosing agility. So raise its speed, I believe. Yeah. I mean, it was already faster than me, I'm pretty sure. So that's... Let's just lower this. Nope. Not doing it. Stop. This is the way that we're going to do this. Yep. Okay. And then use a potion. Yeah, I'm more excited to see. Like, it'll also put some of these arguments that I'm seeing in the rest. Like, if it's going to take place in the past, present, future, all three, one of the or two of the three. If what's the starters would be, because you usually announce the starters first. I think everyone's pretty. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day we don't know much of anything, but everyone's pretty confident about at least the grass type starter. Assuming it's either people are thinking it's the color starters, or they're pretty confident that the grass starter will be Snivy. One that I heard recently, I believe it was Snivy, Totodile, and Litten, which would keep the thing that Legends Arceus did, where it took starters from generations 2, 5, and 7. I don't think that's a bad idea. I think they should probably change that up. I think it should be based on what starters needed. Mainly, but awesome team. A Weedle, that one. Okay, Diggersby might be good. Alrighty. Pick this item real quick. It's another Pokeball. I have a lot of these and I'm not using them. So let's see. So here I'm going to try to find a Pikachu. So this is probably going to be what we're doing for a while. Just based on the fact that Pikachu are pretty rare. A lot of things are rare, but Pikachu are pretty rare, both in this and in the forest. This is based off of Viridian. Let's see. Where's Santo Forest? There we go. Yeah, Pikachu's a 6% encounter. I think the only thing lower than it, the only things lower than it are Kakuna and Metapod at 4. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd be excited just to see like the starters, what time period we're in, and what the player characters look like, so I can start drawing them. I am in fact an artist. I don't like saying that because it sounds really like pretentious and shit. But I guess by literal definition, I am one. I guess. So I like drawing these characters. Like, obviously, there's the portrait. I could blow it up, actually. Where is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. They're all in a... Let's see how I can do this. So I drew this for this stream. And also, the thumbnails and all this stuff, the layout and everything I did on myself. That will change depending on what she looks like, just like how the rest of this will change depending on our team. The thumbnails will just be what I know we're going to end up making it to by the time the stream is over. So, like, for instance, I'm going to go till like 12:30 most likely. We shouldn't be in this forest too much longer. We should make it to Santaloon City before we get to that point. And the first thing I'm going to go to, other than the Pokemon Center, is the first thing I'm going to go to, other than the Pokemon Center, is the boutique, so I can see what hats we can get our character. Miss Yvette. Yeah, I'm just excited in general. The only thing that's unfortunate is how long we might have to wait for that game, but and that there might not be another game in its place, but I mean, whatever. Now, what I would prefer is instead of having blank, I would prefer instead of blank years, just having like a year dedicated to content. So, like, instead of this year being blank, it would be another DLC for Scarlet and Violet that adds. There aren't many Pokemon that aren't in that game. Even less so that aren't on the Switch in general, but I'd like to see them do something like that. I don't think I have the experience share yet. I think it might just be a thing I get after the first gym, which is good, so I can just sit here and grind some experience for Pampor here for Iris. I don't know. Other than that, there isn't much I could really say on here that makes sense to be on here. There's just a lot of rumors and speculation. I feel like people should manage their expectations better when the moment they see something they are like, oh, this is true, and then accuse people of lying when they actively say that this is a rumor and you shouldn't take it seriously. I think they're good for conversation. Let me check the sound. Yeah, I think they're good for conversation. It's just that people need to manage their expectations a lot. Like, I don't think you should really need to be told when you see something from 4chan that it might not be real, and someone might just be lying. It's just like that's the reason. Like I part of it was just because the comments. Okay, so I used when I drew Pokemon like a lot. I'm running into a lot of Pampors now. Why? When I when I would draw Pokemon basically exclusively, I would listen to a lot of rumor videos. Just for something on topic to listen to, and I eventually stopped both because I personally got tired of it, but also because I was in my dumb era and I would look at comments, which is a mistake, an objective mistake. We should not do that. And it would just be people being mad a lot of the time. It's quite literally never that serious. So, but I feel like a lot of managing expectations should be in order. Let's get a heal. That's a Pansear. Alright, that's how you want to do it. Okay. You know, I was hoping for the paralyze it, but fuck it. Oh, we're dropping frames. Why are we dropping frames? It stops. The live stops, but the recording, I think, probably dropped a few. My CPU usage hasn't gone up past like 1%, so I'll just keep this going. Alright. Let's go ahead and scratch it, kill it. Memory's not far past 35 either, so we should be fine. hear the audio. Yeah, the audio on the stream is crunchy. I don't exactly know. I'm aware. We'll find one. That is a pan sage. Let's see if we can get a paralysis on this thing. There we go. There. Shatters defenses. So this one focuses mainly on attacking you. That's nice to know. There we go. Alright, we hit level 9. One more level to get the water gun attack. Let's see how much experience we'll need for that. Get around 30 for each, so this should be 6. 3, 6, 180. 270. So yeah, 9. Get 8 or 9 Pokemon should be enough for a level up. Unless we get a Pikachu in that time, then I am leaving. That's a Weedle. I think what I'll do for next stream is I'll actually update my version of OBS and see, because hopefully the recording isn't that bad and the stream itself isn't that bad, but I'm not sure what the problem is with the communication. I am plugged Ethernet, so that should be fine. And the stream connection is good. There might be a setting somewhere that I might have set wrong or something, but it's because like the last stream I did, Cave Story, during Cave Story, I took note of what time in recording it was deciding to spaz out, and then I went back to it afterwards, and it didn't do anything. So part of me is thinking it might be, because if it was the 3DS catcher, I would hear it. So part of me is thinking it might be part of me is thinking it might be like it might be OBS. But even still, most of still not a Pikachu yet. I needed 2 earlier. I should have caught those ones, but in my defense, the first one I was going to catch, but I think my Fennekin got a critical hit on it. Of course I'd find one of the 4% encounters before the Pikachu. This one is experience fodder. Here's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna do this. Hope you get paralyzed. And then I'm gonna use a leader to lower your defenses back down. Oh, okay. Well. Well, looks like we're just gonna have to go about this the extremely boring and tedious way. Attacking it till it dies. I mean, actually, I don't think it's going to take all that long. Yeah, it's dead. I got 41 instead of 30 something. Okay, let's keep going. Another Panpour. Let's go ahead and look at this actually. Okay, so 20, 20, 20, 20, so that's 60 right there. 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Alright. Well, we'll just scratch it to death. Okay. So, I was just looking at this battle screen, and I like how it was said, like how much of a big deal it was for people that in Gen 7, I believe, the little tiny field things underneath the Pokemon disappeared, and they were just fighting all in the background, and then Sword and Shield did this, I believe Sword and Shield did the same thing. And then the Legends Arceus, they were just fighting in the field you were in, and people lost their mind again. But I was just thinking about it, like, I just started playing it, but I think it took until, it took until this generation to get actual backgrounds for the battles. People didn't say anything about it, at least from what I remember. Like, I don't really care. It's like they aren't really moving, so it's we're approaching level 10, so if the Pansear shows up, we could destroy it with Water Gun. That's Caterpie. Goddamn Caterpies. It straightened itself out, so I think it might be like an issue with OBS. So next stream, I'll try another test stream. But there'll probably be another two, actually. So one after this one, and then one before the next one, because actually I won't have another stream like this, because we'll be gone next week. We're leaving for vacation. I might as well just skip this one. So there won't be another stream next week. I think there will be Okay. There will be some Minecraft videos, most likely. They'll be really long. I think there'll be an unlisted one that's about 3 hours, 2 hours, something around that. And another one that will most likely be cut into like fourths, because that one's like 5-ish hours long. So those will be out next week. Probably 4 times a week, maybe 5. Because we did have the session last time. And even then, that won't be all the content, so... In fact, I might just make it so, like, we get 30 minutes for each, so there's, like, 4, 5. And that'll be, like, half of the 5-hour recording session. I will unlist the first one, because the audio for it's trash. And there's no salvaging it, really. So it'll be in, like, a Minecraft playlist. Another scatterbug. Caterpie again. So the test stream will probably be like Saturday, Sunday. We'll leave Monday. I think we got like 3 days-ish from today. Christ. Like the way that chance works in a lot of these games, you can really feel how it's... You can really feel it be trash. And they're set to a spawn rate, and then that's just it. Most of our time has been forced. But I was the one who said I wanted to stay here till I got a Pikachu, so that's why I'm going to do that. And we hit level 10, so now we can deal with those pants here. Yep. We are vaulting Play Nice immediately. It's good to make sure you didn't take damage, but if you can attack worth the damn, it's not exactly an issue. Unless we're talking about hyper tanky Pokemon. There's another Caterpie. Another Scatterbug. Another Panpour. Ugh. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Gonna keep going. It's a hole I put myself in, and I will remain here. Run from the other scatterbug. Another one. Caterpie again. Oh, damn it. Okay. Damn. Alright. Stop. These damn forests filled with bug types and having trash wild encounter rates. Something that like a lot of the stuff on newer games just do better, but especially like just running into them with no random encounters. The part, like both parts of it are equally infuriating. It's you running into one in the first place, which depending on if you are or aren't looking for something can be their own brands of infuriating. Or if you are or aren't running into anything, are their own brands of infuriating. And then if you are looking for something, what are you trying to find? The thing with how like spinning a wheel works is that things or like percentile chances is that thank you is that okay, I don't even think no, I'm not. I have to just start throwing Pokeballs at it. So I don't think I got anything that can weaken it without just ending its life. Stay in, you rat. Thank you. Pikachu acquired. Alright, now we just gotta keep going forward. Another Panpour. At this point, I think we're done with all of our leveling. I think we're at a pretty good number for right now. Yeah, so they don't keep moving forward until you do. Alrighty. What are you all going to do? Well, for Pokemon, of course, Professor did actually complete the Pokédex after all. And furthermore, different Pokemon prefer living in different places. To put it another way, it's a chance to find different Pokemon than the ones. And of course, I'll bet different Pokemon will use different moves. I sure want to see lots of moves. And he's going to the gym. Yep. Adventure rules. I don't ever actually use these. Alright, well there he goes. Exists. Now the real question is what can be found here. Yeah. Oh, nothing of interest. The next one is Route 4. If I look, I believe that's the one that's blocked off until we get the first badge, I believe. Yeah, it is. Alrighty. Well, let's just fold these preschoolers. It's Caterpie. Again. Alrighty. I think its next Pokemon is Azurill. It's normal fairy, so we'll keep at him. Even if I was going to use Pikachu, it wouldn't really be much for use here anyway. Hello. Water. Ready? Yep. Onward. I just let Pichu do what it wants. Okay. You might want to leave us, actually. And I'll use the Fennekin. Alright. I think I'm not using attack then. I'm using a special attack. L Mouse. Yes, you did in fact lose, toddler. Move on. We don't have cut yet, so. Alright. We don't have cut yet, so. This one. I don't know what this one got. Wait, actually, I think it might be a Bidoof. Yep, there it is. beaver. Water. You know, with Bidoof, even though it is a beaver, given the fact that it was a pure normal type, I wouldn't have expected it to become a water normal type when I first saw it. Honestly, I was expecting it to just be normal type, and so I would just punch it to death. So that's... Yep. Let's see. Switch muzzle up here. Pick up this item. A super potion. And check the audio again, make sure it's not trash. Use it. Yep. Yeah, the audio sounds fine now. Pan Sage. It's gonna have there's three. It's gonna have the 3 elemental monkeys if I remember correctly. So they're all level 3 though, so they're not that much of an issue. Even if you don't have the type advantage to take that you would normally use to take care of it. You know, finally, I've never been in that water that we saw at the start. I should go over there. Someone died in the background, it's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna slap the next one, because I don't have anything that can really do damage to it for now. Monkey level 11. And Panport. So we'll just scratch this one. Oh, it lived. Alright. And there we go. I wonder where our money's at. I don't remember buying much of anything. I might have, but let's see. What do we... 3,000, almost 4,000. It's not bad. Pass the grass here. From Pokemon Center because I was asked to buy Pokeballs. Yeah. Alright, we're in the city. Go straight in here. Up. Hey there. Are you here to get your Pokemon healed too? Pokemon Center, sure, great. Talk to the lady at the counter and have it if you're healing your Pokemon. You can deposit Pokemon you caught in PC. You know how Pokemon are sent to PC when you caught more than you carry? That's where they go. Oh yeah, there's Pokemon in the back. Pokemon Center, it's a good idea to stock up on Pokeballs and potions and stuff at the Pokemon too. Pokemon Center, would you like to trust your Pokemon? Yes, I would. I'm going to put that Pikachu in that box. Oh, this start raining already? That's the only thing I could think of that will make that noise. Yes, it did. So, yeah. Alright, let's see what everyone else is up to in here. I use the catch you can make them sleep and paralyzed first. Yep. I catch Pikachu too. I found my Pikachu in Santa. Yep. Just fitting in the back and change in a flash. Yep. No, did that already. Of course I have it. Organized boxes. So yeah, go in there. Nope. All right. Check the audio again. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining hard too. That mic's picking up from over here. Damn. Let me lower my mic then, so that it doesn't become that much of a distraction. And turn this over here this way, just like right there, so that it doesn't become that much of a problem. Let's see if the audio's. Okay, so we're here. Let's go see what we have in the clothes. Jeez. Alright, let's see what we got here. A felt hat, the baby doll tee, skinny jeans, the high-waisted outfit, socks. White tops, tote bag, and sunglasses. I would change into these, but I don't have any. Like, I'm not sure about the green jeans, green shirt and jeans combo. So I'm just not gonna do that. So, do you hear that? It has rain. It's raining hard. Hello, welcome. Would you like to check the items at the back of the shop? Hats. Let's see. These all have different pins and stuff as well. So we have a pale pink felt hat, a fedora. I believe Serena in the anime wore this because, of course, the standard logo cap in black, and we have a cycling cap in white with a purple button accessory. That's something that I think. Okay, so in terms of character customization, I think that a lot of the games had good stuff with them, but not all. They didn't like. The most in depth was Sword and Shield, but it still kept the segregated male-female stuff. Separated stuff. I think I'll buy the. If I wanted to get something, I'd get the white cap, white cycling cap. I don't know if I'll put it on now. I might actually. Let me go do that. Damn. Just a second. Alrighty. So we'll just put the hat I just got on. Stylish. Alrighty, so that's the end of this. I'm going to call it quits here. We're just going to save and quit. And I'll see you not next week, but the week after for more Pokemon Y. Yeah.